What's up guys, welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated retro game channel. I go by the name of Zeus, and for this Let's Play I'm going to bring you an ATARI 800, well 8-bit game. I'm actually playing it on an 800XL, but it's the ATARI 8-bits, called Yump. Now this came out in 2007, so it was basically a homebrew, up-to-date game for it. And at first I couldn't get hold of it for the love of money, but eventually I managed to find the original copy. I managed to buy it off a private seller who was selling all his stuff, and I won't go into how much it actually was, but I've paid quite a fair price for it. So I got it in an original box, and what's in that box, some of you don't actually know what's in it. You can't find very many pictures of the box set. There wasn't very many made, and you had to place your orders up front. Before I knew it about this game, it was a good couple of years after it came out, so I had no chance. Luckily I ran into as I said, a private seller who was selling this stuff, and I managed to get it off of him. Absolutely mint condition. And what you get in it, you get the game on a cartridge, you get it on a cassette, and you get it on the old 5.25 ATARI discs. You also get a nice colour inlay with level codes about the game, how to play it, what the tokens are, the icons and everything else. And you also get an official Yump pencil. Ooh, really cool. But yeah, it cost me quite a fair amount, but I'm very proud to have it in my collection. And this actually won an award back in 2007, an ATARI game. It's an annual event. I can't remember the actual name of the event, but it's an ATARI contest. It goes on annually, and this won the first prize in 2007. And many gamers actually compare this with the likes of Trailblazer, and I actually don't feel that's really fair. I'll get to that bit in a minute as we play it and let you know why I don't really compare it to that game, apart from the squares that you bounce on it. That's about it as far as I'm concerned. I won't go into the names of the guys that made this because I'm sorry guys, it's a Polish game, but the names I can't pronounce properly, and I don't want to insult anybody, any of the gamers, any of the programmers involved in this game if I get it wrong. So, but there is a Yump site. You've only got to type it on Google or what have you, and you'll go straight to a Yump official page. You can find all about it. But this is a brilliant game. We're going to give it a couple of goes, maybe just one go. I don't know how long how good I am at it. I haven't played it for a while, and by the time you see this, I mean, I don't know, it might be a couple of years before before this is up. But I'm planning to do a complete long play of it, unemulated of course. So let's get on with it. Right, first level hasn't got a name to it, it's just called Welcome. And here we go. So you've got to see, to me, alright, yeah, I mean, you're a ball, you're bouncing along, but I just don't see, I wouldn't compare this with Trailblazer. I really wouldn't. It's not really, Trailblazer was 100 miles an hour. This is more kind of casual, cool, take your time, you know, nice pace. The music's brilliant, and the way they've got the ball to match the music as well, the rhythm, is very clever, I think. But this is level 1. This is obviously should be a doddle, this one. There we go, level 1 done. Now level 2 is actually the name of the game. I don't know why they chose it for level 2 or why they chose the name, but level 2 is Yump. That's what the game's called. So different colour, so that's nice. It doesn't get boring that way. But it's the music's brilliant, and I just think it's such a cool looking game. It really is. I don't know how long the longevity, if that's what you call it, would last. How many times you come back to it. But I think it's very addictive, and it's got a good level of difficulty. The balance is good. Level 2 done, that's easy, but it certainly gets a lot harder, as you'll find out. Luba. Green level. But yeah, it's very clever how they got the ball to rhyme with the music. It's kind of funky. But if I went back with this game and showed myself and my mates back in 1985, I think it was, when I first saw the ATARI 800XL. Whoa. Oh, I died. That's a bit tricky. It gets a bit awkward when you're at the top half of the screen. Sometimes you forget which is left and right. If I went back in time and loaded this up, slotted this into the cartridge, I think all of our jaws would be on the floor. Really. It's very impressive. Obviously a lot of time has been taken into this game. Sadly there's not been a sequel yet. I hope there is. I'd love to have seen the other 8-bit versions if they did it. I'd like to have seen it on the Spectrum. I'd like to have seen it on the Commodore 64. Commodore 64 I think would just be more flatter colours, I think. Spectrum would obviously probably be monochrome. I don't know how the Amstrad would fare because the Amstrad is renowned for its... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's renowned for that. For its struggle with scrolling at high speeds and smoothness of scrolling. That was one of the major weaknesses of the Amstrad 8-bits. There has been some homebrew games to prove it can be done. Use that computer to scroll properly, but most of the games didn't fare too well. Level 4, Minefield. Oh, that don't sound very good, does it? So you get a code as well, so you can go straight, that's what I like as well, you go straight to that level again, even if you lose all your lives. Slightly lighter blue level. Oh, I can see what's called Minefield now. And those, as you can see, makes the screen go dark, and the pluses make the screen go light. Whoa, there we go, nicely done. Nicely done that. What a great game this is, this really is. I was actually thinking about doing a long play to mark my 1000th upload. I've got 1,000 videos on my channel, but the thing is I don't count the Let's Plays or shit game times. So if I take all those away, I've actually got about 960 uploaded. So yeah, I was thinking of doing this for my 1000th, maybe. But I've been holding off. It's been sat on my top shelf of my bookcase in the front room, and I'm always looking at it. Oh, I don't know what that was. I pressed the fire button too quickly. Purple now, so the colours changed. That's nice. Yeah, I've just been holding my, a special moment. You know, when you're up to doing a long play, you want to do a game or something, and you think, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to save it for a special time when I'm up for it. I'm going to hold off of doing it and yeah, do it another time. Whoa! Oh, bloody hell! I hate that bit. Oh, let's try it again. Lovely. Gives it. I love the Atari 800XL for its colour palette. Most of the games are very metallic looking. I love it. So I can imagine the Commodore 64, if that ever came out, it would be blocky, but gotcha. But the colours wouldn't be as vibrant. I don't think. It wouldn't look metallic. Okay, yeah. You stop it. You go around here, and then there we go. Like that. Nice little touch. Oh, this is a sod of oh god. Oof. Yeah, those make you jump twice as far, and it can be very tricky. Shit. What now? Oh yeah. Hey, another nice little touch. Oh no, the wrong one. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. You've got some jumps. If you press fire, you can jump. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you need to jump sometimes, and you do that with your, so you can see at the bottom corner, bottom right. I've got 3 jumps. I should have used one there. Otherwise, I'm not going to make the level. There we go. Oh, I used 2 jumps. Oh, bloody hell! I used 2. I was panicking. Oh, level 6, Johnny Walker. There we go. There's more of an orangey colour now. Ooh, bloody hell! No! Christ, it is getting, it's revving up in difficulty now. And as I said, when you go to the top half of the screen, you can forget sometimes to go left or right. Oh shit, right, it's that way. Nice. Gives you time to think about that one. Yeah, the tape version, it has loading music. I don't see the point, but as we know... Oh shit, I can't see what I'm doing now. As we know, the Atari 800XL, well, the Atari 8-bits were renowned for loud loading noises. Loud loading noises. Oh shit. So you don't really get to hear the loading tune properly. So I don't see the point of why they did it. Oh, we don't want it too bright, do we? Boom, 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 boom. That'll do. Let's get the lights on and see what I'm doing. Ooh, come on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Ah. Oh no! Oh. That is tricky. That's such a tricky thing. You've got to remember which is left or right. So it's great that you have a level code and you can go back to it and practice as much as you want, and eventually if you edit them all together, all the tunnels, there's 21 altogether I think, you can produce a long play of it that way. But I think it's a very good fun game, especially for a few goes to begin with, you know, 2 or 3 goes back to back. But I think over time you'll come back and reload it in and have another go. So I'm looking forward to playing it all the way through at some point. But that's Yoomp. Don't know why they came up with a name for that, but it's a really good game. And I love that star field there as well. It's like a tube actually. It doesn't just go from left to right. It's actually going in a sort of circle there. So nice little touch there as well. But yeah, I really like that, and I think I think it's very, very clever bit of programming that, and it's a joy to play, and it's lovely to have. I recommend you play it. If you're lucky enough like me to have it in original form, then hold on to it, because I'm telling you, it's collectors are after it. So you can't buy them brand new anymore. So you can certainly get it. You can download the a ROM for it. If you're happy with that, then fine, which I would have been in back when I first saw it, but I didn't know how to do my ROMs back then. So I managed to get the original, so there's no looking back for me. But if you have got it, then yeah, I would advise you to keep hold of it. It will still keep rising in price, because hardcore collectors will pay. I'm not a hardcore collector myself, but for this game I really wanted it, and I paid. That's all there is to it, so I certainly won't be selling it for a couple of quid, put it that way. But there you go guys, that's Yump, 2007, brilliant game for the Atari 8-bit. I recommend you go and play it. Lovely graphics, lovely game. More of a slower, definitely a slower Trailblazer. I wouldn't compare it, as I said, to the likes of Trailblazer. That was more 100 mile an hour, vroom, 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 you know, ridiculously fast. But this is more tricky, more tactful, and take your time kind of bouncer. So I think, you know, in that aspect, they're two very different games. But give it a go, I think you'll like it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that Let's Play. Until next time, look after yourselves, and please come back to my channel. Take care.